Hi, this talk is all about KPI driven Java development. Java is still the preferred language when it comes to enterprise software development. And the basic notion once we hear about Java is it's a pure object-oriented programming language. But ever since the release of JDK 8 in the year 2014, the perception has been changing. Slowly, language developers are introducing a lot of functional features, and now with the same ease I could do object-oriented programming, in the same that a very similar ease I can do functional development also in Java. I first got acquainted with Clojure and Scala in 2010, and at that time I definitely realized there is a void between these two languages and Java. Those two languages were, according to me, at that point of time, were much superior and much in the future. Uh, if I compare JDK 7 at that point of time, but probably it was not only me, but language developers also understood about this void, and probably that was the motivation. Which basically resulted in the release of JDK 8, and we are seeing a lot of gradual progression of libraries in Java. So one more interesting thing is not only JDK, the main JDK itself, but there has been a lot of additional projects which has been coming of late, which are basically helping the developers to write more functional code using Java. And some of these libraries are extremely powerful. We are going to talk about all those libraries also, in addition to the JDK capabilities in this talk. But now comes the $1,000,000 question. I already have tons of code written in legacy, and by and large 80% of my developers still prefer writing object-oriented code. So when I change my mindset and ask my developers to invest more onto functional programming, what is the basically KPI benefit which my leadership is going to get? So when it comes to leadership definitely wants a significant leap in the KPI, so that they can basically encourage everyone to get onboarded into functional programming. So after a lot of discussions with peer developers, and after a lot of walkthroughs with the functional capabilities, I basically divided these KPIs into 4 segments. So segment 1, which is of utmost importance to me, is definitely the developer productivity. So in short, if we write more functional code, the developer productivity is going to increase significantly, because in object-oriented code, the amount of boilerplate code we churn out is extremely high. The LOC significantly increases. The cyclomatic complexity and other things also increases drastically. So all these things we can cut down, and we can increase developer productivity in a superior manner. So this is point 1. Second thing, when it comes to enterprise Java development, we are very particular about Sonar. Now Sonar releases a lot of signals. So in this talk, we will talk about all these signals and how functional programming basically can significantly enhance these signals. Third thing is GC and performance improvement. So we will see and quantify how the garbage collection and performance can significantly improve because of functional programming. We'll walk through some of the code samples, and we'll do a GC analysis and see how GC improves. And the last thing is definitely which is more business oriented, is time to market. Definitely 1 plus 2 plus 3. If Sonar code smell is increasing, developer productivity is Sonar code smell is decreasing, developer productivity is increasing, my code is becoming more higher, more performant. Time to market is definitely going to increase, and which is of utmost importance to the business and to the leadership. So in this talk, we are going to divide this talk into multiple sections. First, we are going to go over the semantics of functional Java, the differences between the earlier syntax and the new syntaxes. We will quickly go over the various frameworks and the additional benefits which these frameworks bring into practice. And at last, we will do the comparison and see how the KPIs are increasing. Okay, thanks a lot. So this is all about the talk.